The World Health Organization says it didn't waste time responding to the coronavirus after facing criticism for its handling of the outbreak. Its head Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the WHO's declaration of the virus as an international health emergency on the 30th of January gave enough time for the rest of the world to respond. At the time there were only 82 cases outside China and no deaths. Today there are more than 3.2 million cases and 234,000 deaths recorded worldwide. U.S. President Donald Trump has said the WHO really blew its response and accused it of bias towards China. The U.S. is the global health body's largest single funder, and President Trump says he will halt funding. Speaking at a news conference on Friday, Dr. Tedros offered a vigorous defense of how the organization responded. He insisted the WHO used the time before the declaration wisely, including visiting China to learn more about the virus at its origin. Dr. Tedros confirmed that the pandemic remained a public health emergency of international concern 3 months after it was declared one. Such a declaration is made under an extraordinary event and requires a global response. Dr. Tedros described grave worries over the potential impact of the virus as it accelerates in countries with weaker health systems. Officials said they had seen worrying increases in a number of these nations, including Haiti, Somalia and Sudan. The WHO also urged caution among nations relaxing their social distancing measures, stressing the importance of monitoring for new jumps in infections as lockdowns are eased. Dr. Tedros was also asked again about relations with the United States, insisting the UN agency remained in constant contact with the country. On Thursday, President Trump appeared to undercut his own intelligence agencies by suggesting he had seen evidence coronavirus originated in a Chinese laboratory. The WHO's head of emergencies, Dr. Michael Ryan, addressed the claim on Friday. With regard to the origins of the virus in Wuhan, we have listened again and again to numerous scientists who've looked at the genetic sequences, looked at this virus, and we are assured that this virus is natural in origin, he said. Is there any evidence for coronavirus lab release idea? Dr. Ryan also added that it was important to learn more about the animal host and understand how the virus jumped from animals to humans. China has rejected the lab theory and criticized the U.S. response to COVID-19. In other developments around the world, the world's largest virus lockdown, in India, has been extended another 2 weeks. The United Nations has warned that millions of children risk missing out on vaccines because of pandemic disruption. May Day rallies have been taking place globally, but in scaled back or socially distanced form. 10 U.S. states have begun partially reopening. The UK government says it has met a target on testing. The opposition has called the figures misleading.